So this is what I'm working with today. No bumper on the car. Took it off about 2 weeks ago. Not had a chance to put it back on. I mean, it does look pretty good, don't it? Even without the bumper. I mean, it looks better without the bumper, to be fair, because the stock bumper is just so short and soft looking for the car. It just ruins it. This had a big piece of foam pushed into here. I've taken that off because it fouls on the new bumper. It just slides on and off. So that's gone. I don't think I need to. I'm going to mask up the fenders because I scratched them to high hell last time. I did have to replace these bolts here. They'd snapped on both sides, and that holds this part of the fender on. Indicator wire. So I have to jack the car up so I can get in here, get these arch liner out of the way, because I've got my holes for the bolts are up underneath here and here. So the only way I can get to them is by obviously getting this out of the way. So let's have a quick goosey gander around it. It looks great. And here's the new bumper. It looks so good compared to the stock bumper, which is just like so much more narrow. This is gonna really kind of get rid of any ground clearance. So I picked this up from a company called EP Racing. It was like new old stock. I think he said he bought it about 10 years ago for a friend who was drifting one of these cars, but I don't think he ever collected it. It must have been a retired car or something, and this has just been sat in his warehouse ever since. So it was quite cheap, a few cracks, not great condition, didn't expect it to paint very well. Took it down to a company called Midnight Garage near me, who are known for getting fiberglass kits looking like metal panels, and he did a great job, to be fair. I'm well happy with it. He was not overly happy. He said it took him a bit longer than normal. He said it kind of defeated him. He said like between the fiberglass and the white rock, I believe it's called, there was quite a lot of air pockets, so as he was sanding any kind of edges, you know, like kind of corners, it kept blowing through, and when he tried painting it kept blowing through, so he was just absolutely packing holes with filler glass and then painting it. It took him a while, but it was a really good price. I was happy with it. Obviously he probably could have got it absolutely perfect, but that's not what I were after, because future plans will probably change for this. So this indicator I think I got on quite well. A bit of a difference in body line there. This side was horrific. And what I was doing, I just couldn't get it to fit. And I told him, took the indicator down, and basically that body line wasn't there. So he's created that body line, got the indicator in, and it is perfect. So my plan to get this fitted is for, I believe it's these holes here. I've got some little nuts with some some bolts with some square nuts. These will just be clips, and then on these edges, because I can't use the standard mounting plastics anymore because the passenger side seems to have had a bit of an accident in the past, so It's had a bad repair, and I had to basically rip the bumper off and then cut bits of the metal out. So what I've got is these little spring clips, which I just had kind of laying around, and they fit perfectly. I've already had this bumper test fitted, so I put these on, drilled the holes through the lip on the bottom of the wing, and this fits great. I've had it fitted, driven it, absolutely solid, like as solid as OEM. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I just need to re-drill this one out because it's being filled in. I'm hoping I can find I had a bit of a nightmare and kind of made 3 holes on this bit, so I'm hoping I can find the right one straight away. But other than that, it's ready to go on. Look at that. You do what it is. It's not even on. Already looks banging. Right, let me get this straight up and we'll get it on. And there we go. Arch liner gives me access into here. Probably can't really see but where that hole is. That little round one is the new one I've put in, and this one right at the back. Bolts go in there. And that's it. Bumpers on. Other side is going to be a bit different. I'm going to have to put this side on, get the other side on, and try and re-drill that mounting hole. So that's probably going to take a bit longer. But it was that side that took longer last time as well, so bear with me. Hello, Copen. And then we'll get some shots of the bumper finally on. And that's it, people. It's on. Pretty good fitment. Need to just put some double-sided foam on that just to stop it coming out. Got my plate on. I had a nice stubby one from when I had my Impreza. This fitment up here isn't great, but everywhere else is. I have seen a few pictures of this bumper on, and it does seem to be that upper grille line is always off. I don't know if it's just every bumper on this car that has the grille built in just doesn't align with the bonnet very well. From down here it don't look too great, but when you stood up it actually looks pretty good. Here we are, look. Fitment on here is not too amazing, but I think that's probably my fault. My holes that I put in weren't great, and I do remember having some struggles with this side anyway. Just to put into perspective, Here's the original. Very basic versus, honestly, it's really hard to explain, but the difference is ridiculous. It's the weakest point of this car is that, and the facelift ones are a bit better, but without a lip. Like, you can see just from this swage line down is maybe I don't know, not much, but versus that swage line down, so much more depth. I mean, look at that. What I'm thinking is, I don't have whatever the badge is meant to be there, but my friend, I'm going to get him to wrap this black just to hide it, and these inserts, I'm going to wrap all them black as well. Just I don't know actually, they do look quite nice silver. I'll have a think about it, but I'm going to try and use them as cooling ducts for brakes, and it would be pretty cool if I could get something 3D printed. If not, it's just going to be a basic circle for a brake duct, because I do want to test it on track. It'd be a shame not to give it a go. I feel like it'd be amazing. Amazing as like a cruiser at Nürburgring. It's automatic, but for daily driving, what more do you need?